we see some weird things are going on in America. In a serious problem, if you don't want to look that way there, but America, the American economy is in a very serious problem. Yes. Them say over 5 million people is out of job in America. In about 4 months and now about 5 million. The population of America is 300 million. 5 million people is almost twice the population of Jamaica. And what happened now is that nobody no really business about no terrorist attack and no this and that in America. Them talk about how them are going to secure them job. And what them I say in America now is that most Americans' asset is really them house. And them I show you say black people, and we are talking about from the report where I get from like CNN and so now. Them I show you say black people, they are the lowest level when it come on to the depreciation of them house. Because them house used to value something for them old age. This them could have really do certain things with them house and thing. Now, it's not a house market a go on at all. So the value of the house drop significantly in America. So all these people who did really depend on them house to be them life savior in them old days, just end up now realize that boy, them house almost no value nothing. It's a serious thing. And then now we say euro, the euro kind of look like it was separate itself. I mean the European Union look like it was separate itself because Greece, Spain. It's ironical. It's ironical that Greece right now in Europe is in a more financial, economical, social problem than all the other European countries that we hear about. And Greece was once a world power. Who can remember when Greece was once a world power? Greece was once ruling the world. The language that the New Testament was first written was written in Greek. And a lot of the interpretation of history came through Greek. The Greeks. And who can forget Alexander the Greek, who went to Kemet, now called Egypt, and burned down the libraries at Alexandria. And who can remember him going into a place named Iran, and these places conquering to conquer for the European empire. So Greece was really like a superpower. Most of the misinterpretation and mistranslation that we hold on fast to right now in history was given to us by the Greek language. And then who can forget also that people who study philosophy, especially in the Western world here, the only philosophers them know about is Greek philosophers. When we know that philosophers existed hundreds and thousands of years before any Greek did exist, any Greece did exist. So now we see Greece in a serious turmoil. Them economies in shambles, them money gone, them have to get bailout like any other third world country. Spain also seem to be going that way. And now them are reconsider the euro, which is the money that is spread across Europe, except for England, we still maintain them pound. And the pound is a very big money. So everybody are reconsider now. Meanwhile, we know say Europe is America's biggest trading partner, and them latch on Europe. The money right now, European money I get low, American money I get big to it. So in terms of really what we call trade and industries are now, it become problematic. Meanwhile, the politics getting bigger and brewing hotter in America. So we have to watch ourselves. And we keep saying on this program here, you know, people don't want to listen to what we are saying, and we know what we are saying, and people don't try what we are saying because them feel say the messenger is the problem. Look here, man. We can't keep linking our survival with the North. We can't keep linking survival with the North because we see what is happening with the North. When we say North, now we're talking about North America and Europe. We as people who have one ancestry, and we are talking about Caribbean people. Most Caribbean countries, the people them is have one ancestry, which is African. And we see development are going on in Africa right now that is unprecedented. You know, a long time, Botswana is one of the most thriving countries. But nobody speak about the headways economically that Botswana make. Because it's such a small country. And it's so irrelevant when it comes out to world affairs. When we look on places like Uganda, Zambia, when we look on South Africa right now, South Africa now break away from America really and have a connection now with where them have now Russia, China, India, Brazil. Them farm a black, which now include South Africa. And we see the economy of South Africa is really moving ahead, not backwards. And you have many little African countries where we don't hear about because it's not in the interest of these people to tell you that these things is happening. Because our focus must be on Europe and what the fall of Europe here, Europe. Because we stand up in front of you and we see Europe a fall, but it not look like a fall. We stand up and we look in front of you and we see America I get crippled away, but it not look like a crippling because they have so much power. These places have power, you know, that when them lose certain parts of them power, it don't look like them lose anything. So we continuously, you know, force ourselves to connect to them and don't realize, watch your man, we don't want when them sneeze, we catch flu, which is that all the while happen to it. It's a terrible thing going on where we don't have no independence. We can't be independent of the colonial masters or the past colonial masters. We have to reinvent colonialism and call it neo-colonialism. Not run by the farmer masters, but run by the puppeteers or the puppets of the farmer masters, based upon of them education and ability and how them define themselves in the Western world. Them can't think outside of what they were taught in the universities of Europe. So when they do things, they do it according to how Europeans do it. And it can't do no other way according to them because they never try no other way because they don't know no other way. So when you come now and you show them, say, watch out now. We know how the thing look and we know how the thing setting up, but look on Brazil. Brazil is almost like a superpower as I know. India, when you come on to technology, India almost lead the way. Russia, there was a time when Russia and America was in this fight and this Cold War, and then broke out the Cold War through the Reagan era. But guess what? Russia developed themselves again to the point where now them a match America with their military might, and even though America is the biggest military force in the world, you have some money right now where make America a cringe. Look at North Korea. North Korea make have a nuclear weapon and tell America they have nuclear weapon and them can't do nothing about it. And Iran round it, so I said them now make no nuclear weapon and them a the nuclear this. And America ready to go invade them and bomb them up. Because Israel decides why we can't afford to make Iran have these things around here. So we have to bomb them up, you know. And you know, so if Israel attack Iran, America go attack too. Because the biggest ally with America and England, America and Israel is the biggest allies. America put more money in Israel than any other country in the world, and militarily and otherwise. Meanwhile, they militarize Africa and I send troops all over the place in Africa. And we'll feel some boy, they might try to get rid of certain people. They might make base. They might make military base inside of Africa, all over the place. Ethiopia, Uganda, Sierra Leone, all over the place. So we were leaders them, and it kind of we out when we speak it, but we need to have some more economical base other than just America, 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 America. Because you have other economies in the world that is striving, that is not in the problems that America is in.